What's up, board game fans? We are so excited that this just showed up on our door today. This is a sweet looking game. It is a massive and heavy box. There's lots of stuff in here. Explore the lush ancient forest and the monsters within. Greedy Jagras, electric Tobi-Kadachi, fiery Anjanath, and terrifying Rathalos.
So this was Kickstarter about a year and a half ago, maybe?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago we kickstarted this. It took a little while to produce because of obviously really high scale models, a very intense game. This shipped over here from, I think it was actually from the UK, which is where they are based here, or based over there. So you're members of the Fifth Fleet, you're going to be cooperating together based on the wildly popular video game that we play a lot. We have spent many hours playing this game. It's going to be really sweet seeing how they turn this into a board game, so let us get into it. If you're excited about Monster Hunter and you didn't know about this, you might want to check your local game store. Probably the biggest local one that you've got.
That's a big box.
That is a huge box that was very tight to get off. Get that out of the way. Alright, so we got a Organize Your Tray guide. That'll be handy for setting up. Tells us where to put all of our things. Ooh, there are the wings there for our Rathalos. Looking pretty cool. Although I read something, I think it only comes with one Rathalos, but it has the boss sheet for both the Azure and the regular Rathalos. So if we paint these, which we intended to do, we might not be able to have an Azure one. We might have to buy a second Rathalos off of somebody. Alright, so those wings have slots in them in the Rathalos to slide into.
Still probably want to get a little model glue, but...
A little model glue will help for sure. Got that slotted up. Check that out. Awesome details. They did such a good job capturing the Rathalos stance. He is a red wyvern, 2 legs, wings, no arms, big beefy tail, poisonous barbs there at the end of the tail. Looking awesome. Next monster up is the Fiery Anjanath. This is the Anger Turkey. Really cool boss. Great effects. Looking sweet. Definitely evolved into a turkey. Got our Tobi-Kadachi, the Lightning Lizard, electrified scales. Loving those poses, those details. They're gonna be a blast to paint these things. And we got our Jagras, the first boss. Easiest fight, Greedy Jagras. Up in the tub here, there's this nice little high quality cutout, feels pretty good. We got our sheets of tokens. So that is going to be the board, it looks like, is also here. Player board plus a sheet of all of the tokens. Burn, waterlogged, frozen, stunned, thunderblight, all sorts of effects. Blasts, I'm surprised. I guess blast weapons maybe exist. That's pretty sweet. We're gonna have to pop those open and do that at a later step. Rule book plus another book. Okay, so it's got the, before you head out on your first time playing, check out the quick start guide on their website. We will check that out before we play, but we'll also set up our own how to set this game up and how to play it. Advice. This book feels awesome. They did a really good job with the feeling of the paper. Comes off as something that would actually exist in the world of Monster Hunter. So it goes through all the details of the game, got the monster sheets, all that stuff we're going to have to review and learn all about how to play this. Of course, quick gameplay summary on the back, hunter symbols, and the like. We got the Ancient Quest book. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay. So this is a signed quest, investigation quest, tempered quests, so you could do tempered fights and they're a little bit harder. All sorts of details about it. So assigned starting point. If the adventure starts here, the group gains 1 potion. Follow the scout flags. Discard 1 card, gain 1 track token, progress to entry 21. Like details on how to do each of these different hunts. The hunts are broken down into sets of stages as you hunt down and track the Great Jagras.
This gives me like a
the
very
Tobi-Kadachi.
betrayal. Yeah, like go. This happens. Go to this page.
Yeah. Rathalos quest tells you what to do. If you end up here, get some Fukium ore and whatnot so you can build your next weapon. That is really cool. Alternate quests, downtime activities, arena quests, so you can do an arena fight where the monster doesn't move around. Really cool. That is an awesome, awesome book. This is our, I believe, our tracking thing that tells us if we have hunted down the creature, I think. Or this is separate player boards, actually, looks like. Possibly this is a fold-out set of player boards. Let's actually crack it open. So yes, those are player boards. So you can highlight your equipment that you got going on. What is your armor? What's your helmet? What weapon do you have? What's your Palico special equipment? Each player will get one of those. Looks like there's 4 of them. Your character sheets. They probably have a printable version on their website so you can get more, but they give you a stack at the start. Forage reference guides, monster cards, and all sorts of details hidden away in this. We're going to have to crack that open. Take a look at the front one. Just a set of regular dice. Next up, we've got some models here. So this guy is Sword and Shield in Rathalos gear. So he's set up with all that Rathalos armor on him. Sweet Sword and Shield build. That's actually the weapon style I've been using in my most recent playthrough. Loving it. It looks really cool. Next one, dual swords with the big bone dual blades. Got an archer here. Looks like it's got the Pookie possibly bow. Huge bow sitting there. Nice quiver on the side. Really nice model there. I like it. And of course, the great sword. So the massive great sword, bigger than the wielder. Unrealistic weapon, but loads of fun to play around with in the game. Got a set of spinner token things. And then we're going to have packs of cards of, I think, how much damage you dealt is what this is about. So you're going to have decks that you flip up to see how much damage your attacks dealt. We got equipment cards, your Buster Sword, what are the effects that it have if you get a 1, 2, or 3. Carapace Buster. Some armor points. Alloy Greaves, poison resistance, can't suffer status ailments. A bone blade. Like how all the great swords are in the front. Don't really get a view of the other weapons, but that's alright. This is like an attack sheet of maybe smaller monsters, a heavy bite. Oh, Azure Rathalos there, so this is probably a Jagras attack there. And this is a pack of some kind of special bonus cards. Again, we're going to have to read the rules about this and figure it all out. But that is what all came in the box, all wrapped up. We are going to unwrap these, take a quick cinematic view of them, and pack them all back up in their spots in the box. we got these little things. And that is for building all of the different spinners that we got. So take a tracking token, take a number pad, line those up so that we can rotate them around and see HP levels for your hunters. Put the one with the fatter circle, so I dropped it into the crowd. Okay. One with the fatter circle down the back. Like that. The one with the thinner peg down the front. So this will rotate around. Give us our HP tracking. They're a little looser than I would like. They spin a little bit more than I would personally like. Might be able to get a little bit tighter, but it does take quite a bit of squeezing to even get to this point. And then we got our boss spinner. And with that one, you must be careful. You need the higher number spinner on the left side, so I can count down 110 and so forth. And then the other spinner on the other side to count the lower digits. So that's 57 there. So again, pushing those fatter ones through the back with the wheel in place. And then our little pegs in the front. And squeeze tight. And we got a boss spinner. Then it comes with this little stand. There we go. So those just slot in. And you can stand that up as a little house spinner. And with that, we got everything laid out that was in the box. Join us next time to learn how to put all this stuff away into the box.